Comedian Chris, man, and check out MarvyTV. And if you're not checking it out, man, you're missing out. So go ahead and log on to MarvyTV on YouTube right now. Hurry up, let's go.
Marvy.
I ain't never scared. I ain't never. Stop playing, yo! Hey, Dr. Owen, how you doing? This is Chris. No emergency at all. But listen, do stray cats, do they have rabies? I need to know. Because I'm so fancy.
What's up, everybody? MarvyTV here. It's your girl Marvelyn, and we just had an awesome experience at The Experience, and it was hot. And right now I have comedian Chris with me. He tore the place up. Bronx Bethany Church of the Nazarene for the summer kickoff youth explosion. How was the experience?
Awesome. The experience was definitely fun. I mean, I had a blast. As you can tell, I'm on stage. Half of the stuff that I said wasn't planned, so that's when I know there's a good energy in the room, good crowd, and I'm just gonna, wild out as I do.
And you did. Thank you so much for bringing it.
Yeah.
We know that you have roots in Trinidad and Jamaica. That's my roots as well.
Look at that. Look at that. I don't even know. Yes.
Look at that. Bringing us together. For the islands.
Yes.
So talk about that. How much does that influence what you do on stage?
The last part of my my routine, I always bring the Jamaican and the Trinidadian jokes. I have more, but Bronx Bethany has heard everything that I've done. So I had to come with some new, some new stuff. This is like my second home church. So definitely it was. We had a blast, and Trinidad and Jamaica, I always gotta make sure I pick them up and show what I do.
Thank you so much. Now this segment is called How You Do That. So I'm curious to know how you do Chris. Like, what's a day in the life of Chris look like? As a comedian, or just as Chris, or what's that look like?
Well, as Chris, I mean, I got 2 kids now. So I got a 4-year-old and I have a 2-month-old baby. So it's more family time. But on days like today, like preparing for shows, I'm like in prepare mode.
Right.
I also did another interview for another network today, so it was just a busy day today, and then to come and then do this, and so it was excellent.
And this is like your full-time job now? Like this is what you do, or you have lots of projects? What you do?
I mean, this is what I do: comedy, and then also I do a little marketing, online marketing, mobile marketing, they call it.
I feel like you do everything. Like I check out, I'm stalking you a little bit.
Yeah, I'm doing
you
a little photography. I'm doing a little videography too. I'm starting to write, and stuff like that. So I can, put some skits and movies out there also. So
awesome.
Definitely.
And what's really great is to hear how God is influencing your ministry and what you do. Now talk about that a little bit more. When did you come to Christ, and how has that influenced what you do?
2001 is when I gave my life to Christ, and there's times when you fall, but then there's times like, okay, I gotta get back where I belong in God.
Exactly.
And so that's when I definitely gave my life to God, and He's definitely been helping me and getting me through every struggle. Because there's a thing like, oh, you're perfect. Christians are perfect, and that's like totally false, which I'm learning now.
Exactly.
As I walk, and I'm like, I'm not perfect, but there's a thing where my new church, Hillsong, shout out to Hillsong, New York, by the way.
Shout out to Hillsong.
Carl Lentz, my pastor, and teach about grace. Not that we take advantage of grace, but there's something called grace. That we might come and we might want to say, Lord, let me do this for you, let me do all these things, and then I'll be good. And it's like, God's like, I got you. Just come and just serve. So that's what God's doing in my life. I just thank God for the grace.
That's the best advice I feel like you can give to any artist, because our viewership is a lot of artists that are trying to do, what you do. Right. Speaking of what you do, I heard that you interviewed Marlon Wayans just the other day. How was that? What's the dude like? He has a
new TV show called Funniest Wins. So I got the opportunity to do the Q&A, basically interview him. So that was awesome. He was cool, man. He was cool, and then I hung out after with him and Tyson Beckford. So we were like really hanging out. It was like a real cool vibe. So
Well, thank you so much, Chris.
Thank you.
Check out The Experience. It's going to be live all over. Where can they reach you? Where can we follow you, stalk you?
Okay. Comedian Chris everywhere. Like Comedian Chris on Twitter, Instagram, and Vine. And check out my YouTube, Comedian Chris TV on YouTube. All right. So that's definitely where everything's at right now. Website coming soon. And that's really it. Yeah, please hit me up. Yeah.
Marvy.
Yeah, man, this is Dunamis. You don't know, so right now you in tune to MarvyTV. Boom shot #1. We love Jesus every time you see me.
Talking to Dunamis, who was able to kick off The Experience tour with us right here at Bronx Bethany Church of the Nazarene. Now, Dunamis, how do you think it went? How was the experience for you?
I don't know. You tell me. How'd it go?
You know what? It was live. I feel like we had such a good time. We was out there waving rags and boxes of tissues. I don't know. I lost my mind. I don't know. You brought something. I can't explain it, but I actually grabbed the box of tissue and we were waving tissues. It was awesome for Jesus. Let's start up for Jesus. How was it for you?
It was fantastic, man. I had a great time. I feed off the people.
Yeah.
You know, just for being there, I really had a blast, and I thank God for the opportunity.
Thank you, thank you. So yeah, so you have a new album that is out. It is called Silently Louder, and I'm so excited. So for somebody who hasn't heard the album, which song would you say, like, this is kind of like the heart of everything that I want to be talking about in my ministry in this album? Which song?
It's a song called My Everything, featuring Canton Jones. It's a song that I wrote because the title is called Silently Loud, and the reason why I'm silent and the Lord is loud is because He's my everything. And if God's your everything, you don't have to prove nothing to nobody. You're good. So I love that record. Now, granted, I love the entire album.
Of course.
Now, let's be clear.
Of course.
But that record right here, it's mud.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love Jesus.
So yes, the experience. Talk about that. So you're teaming up with Scared Boy. You're teaming up with ComedianChris.
Yes.
And how long have you guys known each other?
I've known Chris now since 2005.
Yeah.
It's been a couple of years. Scared Boy I met this year. Scared Boy is coming from Major Lazer days, and he's giving his life again, Diplo and everybody. Yeah, look at God, right? So he's representing Jesus, and we met him as one of those things where when you meet somebody for the first time, it's just like, I feel like I've known you all my life. So when the labels started to wrap up the album, we wanted to do something that's different. So we came up with the experience, and the experience is basically about myself, ComedianChris, and Spirit. We're showcasing our ministry in different facets, because I think the gospel has grown so much that we just need to showcase it in different avenues,
That's a little bit of something for everybody.
Yeah.
And that's what's important here at MarvyTV. We try to make the emphasis about all the different things that are available to people, all the different skill sets, all the different gifts and talents that God wants to use, because they're borrowed, and He wants them to glorify Him and to worship Him. So we appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming out. How can we reach you? Where can we find you online?
You can reach me on my website, officialdunamis.com. Boom, God bless. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you coming to MarvyTV. Yeah.
Without you.